Resolution that I was left with a few questions about. Resolution 2011-897. We're looking to spend approximately $15,000 on a flood monitoring system for the lower Raleigh River Basin. Come on. Haven't we studied this river enough? It floods. Do we need someone to be paid $15,000 for us to come back, for them to come back to us in a year to say that it floods? Or unless there's another goal that I'm missing, goal and objective for this resolution. But I can tell you now, it floods. It flooded out 1,600 families in Cranford to the tune of millions and millions of dollars. And it would have been nice if the board, the freeholders, would have come to Cranford when the meeting was held to discuss the flooding in Cranford, to show their support for Cranford in ways that they could have helped Cranford in their hour of need. But the meetings were scheduled on the same nights, and I'm just wondering if that's just happenstance or coincidence or just good luck. Those are my questions.
Something briefly, I don't have any information with me. Mr. Bittner touched on Union County freeholders or whatever, or just the county to go to Cranford to see what happened in Cranford. The freeholders did go down to Cranford, Mr. Bittner. Through multiple departments within the county, we expended manpower, a lot of funding throughout up until last week in Cranford, and I really take that personally where you said that Union County didn't help out Cranford. We really helped out Cranford from the second the storm hit up until now, up until currently. Spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in Cranford to help them in any possible way they can. I just, I really have to take that, just take a step back with that, Mr. Bittner. I would gladly show you all the stats that we did help there. Our Public Works Department was phenomenal. Our Police Department was phenomenal. Andy Moran's, every single department in the county, I think, helped in one way. We never ever turned back or turned down any assistance request from any municipality in Union County. So I just wanted to state that. We were there for Cranford and for every other municipality I'd asked for it. I hope that helps you out.
Thank you. We're well aware.
No, I know that, but I just had to say that. It just hit me personally. So
I understand, and I appreciate
I apologize
bringing
if I
that
did it correctly, but
our attention and to the attention of the audience. What you did for Cranford was above and beyond. I know how hard everyone worked. I was there the day, it started on Saturday, I was there Sunday in headquarters, and I was driving around Cranford late Sunday morning. So I saw us working.
All the freeholders were there, and they worked with the mayor on a constant basis, with the administrator on a constant basis to help out whatever they needed.
I saw public work cutting trees. I saw
I don't want to get thanked for it. It is part of the job, but I just want to say this is, we were there for them.
I absolutely agree. Thank you.
Could I clear up a misunderstanding?
Not right now, perhaps at the next speaking time for you.
I will apologize to you, but I don't think you're inside of what I was asking about. Where were the freeholders?
We were there, as we just said.
I did, I was with them when they were in Cranford, so I just wanted to state that.
Good evening, Chairwoman, freeholders. Jim Bittner, Cranford. Actually, I'd like to make 4 comments if I could. One would be to Director Graziano, who may have misunderstood the intent of my remarks that I made earlier this evening. It had nothing to do with the way he handled the removal of household belongings from the street, the curb in Cranford. I sat on my porch while I watched the river go down my street in front of my house. We were in need of help, and yes, he was there to help clear the county roads. And I commend him for that. The roads are clean and clear, but the problem still exists. That was the point of my comment. The river still floods. People will still be flooded out of their homes, and at the cost of millions of dollars, we need the relief. And There was a meeting held in Cranford by the mayor, for townspeople to attend, and there was no representation by the county freeholders at that meeting. And one of the freeholders on the board is a citizen of Cranford. It would have been nice if someone's been able to poke their head in.
Mr. Bennett, can I just ask you, when was that meeting held exactly? Wasn't that a Thursday?
I don't have the
I believe
date.
that was a Thursday night of our meeting.
That's true.
That would prohibit us
I
from...
said that earlier.
That would prohibit us from doing that. Why
I
was it
stated
scheduled-
that earlier.
All right, why was it, do you know why
Why
it was
could
scheduled
not-
on Thursday?
Why
Rather than
the
a
meetings
Tuesday.
not have been coordinated between the county and the township of
Township didn't
Cranford?
contact us to coordinate anything. They just called their meeting. I can't,
All right, I hope you're not using up my 5 minutes.
I'm not going to come, I'll give you an extra 30 seconds at the end, but it is not, we did not schedule that meeting, Cranford did. The fact that we have a meeting on Thursday night, Cranford knows well. So I would think that you would have an issue with Cranford rather than Union
Well,
County.
then maybe I could ask that you would set up a meeting to address this matter at the next Cranford Town Hall meeting, and you could all come and explain to the taxpayers, the citizens of Cranford, what you plan on doing in alleviating this problem going forward. All right, that's all I would like to say on that issue. I only have 5 minutes, and they're precious to me. Oh, wonderful.
I could go on and on about Cranford and the speaker. He made some total, he made one statement about county roads. The people, our people who work in Cranford were throughout the entire town of Cranford. They were on virtually every street. When no one else was working in Cranford, our people were working in Cranford 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, spending well into 6 figures in terms of overtime. As far as meetings go, I know Joe Graziano and all of our people, the county manager had met with various officials, the police chief who was really running things in the absence of the business administrator there. The county manager has met with all the officials there, including the mayor, as numerous people here who sit on this board. And to say that we weren't there at the one particular meeting on a Thursday, when everyone knows we're here, they scheduled their meeting when they were able to schedule the meeting in a desperate time. If they had to schedule on a Thursday, so be it. If we could have been there, we would have been there. So to even imply that there was not a lack of support for the township of Cranford is just ridiculous.